Good morning, Weir. This week's segment, I interviewed Patty Barnaby, Haley Hands, and Ruby McGee about the Never Alone ceremony and their motives behind it.
Well, back in 2010, I was walking on the track at Weir High, and I had an iPod, and the song that I'd never heard called Never Alone came on by Jim Brickman. At that moment, I thought this would be a good way for me to have a prayer walk, and I thought of a young man, Nathan Pulis, that graduated from Weir High. He came from a great family, but he took a wrong road after senior year. His parents split up, and he got in with a different crowd. It started with the alcohol in high school. It went on to smoking weed, and then after it went to pills, which of course cost a lot of money. After that, because he could not afford the pills anymore, he started dabbling with heroin, and at the age of 24 he died from a heroin overdose. And that's why I started Never Alone. Why we wanted to do the assembly is because we know that young high school kids can dabble in many things that aren't healthy, not just with the alcohol, but with smoking weed, vaping, all that kind of thing. We wanted to make a positive impact on the students and the faculty also, and the community. And that's our way of reaching out. Maybe if we could save one life, it is well worth it. Okay, it affected my life in a way that I saw things differently for those that were struggling with addiction. It has helped me to be more compassionate and loving towards others and reaching out to help others. We help with getting people into detox, rehab, sober living, and just actually mental health too. Our group has helped people with their mental health, with supporting them with addiction, those that are struggling, and family members also that need support and help.
I decided to speak at the Never Alone ceremony because Patty asked me to speak, and I thought that my story could help a lot of my peers. Yeah, it was a hard decision, but at the end of the day, I knew if I could just help one person, that it would be worth it. It's always hard to be vulnerable, especially in front of your classmates. So that was hard, and I don't like public speaking, but I just pushed through. I hope I helped some students. I did have some people come up to me after and tell me that I really inspired them, so I hope I helped people.
It affected me in a positive way, but also I felt very emotional, very sympathetic towards them because of the way that they expressed their situations and how they were brave enough to even talk about something that touchy. I just found it very powerful, and it really meant a lot to me. Even though I don't know them personally, it felt like I did. It made me realize how different people cope with different things, and how even just the most innocent people can get into drugs, and how it can affect them badly and what leads up to it, and you probably won't even be able to realize it until it's too late. And that's what kind of broke my heart, was these people all recovered, but the people who didn't, it was hard hearing about that.
Thank you to everybody who made this assembly possible. Remember, you're never alone. Back to your anchors.